Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do like a chit chat video with you guys and getting ready for bed. My last story time, you guys was like renting up your hair and stuff. Can you show us like how you get the curls? Sis, I'm going to show you what I do. Anything specific to get curls. I just do my hair in a certain type of way when I'm going to bed, and I don't really have prices anymore. I ain't put nothing in my hair in like 4 days, and that's how my scalp looks. That's my scalp. I ain't put anything in my hair, as in like I ain't put any oil in my hair and stuff. And when I part it, I use a big white tea comb. Like, my scalp is getting better. Like, it's much better than how it was. Like, things used to fall out of my hair. Embarrassing. You guys, chit chat video, getting ready for bed, like my bedtime routine and stuff like that. I'm just gonna show you guys what I do, and if you got short hair, you guys can do this as well. Use this. I bought it and it looks good, and I like trying new stuff in my hair and stuff. So I'm just gonna use that. It smells really nice. It smells really good. I'm gonna use that, comb my hair out and twist up my hair and stuff, and I'm gonna have a like conversation with you guys. So my mans, like, let's talk, okay? Because I've actually been doing so much vlogs. I've not actually sat down with you guys and actually like had a blown conversation. Like, we're sisters, you know what I mean? We are sisters, we stick together. If you know that song, you know that song. If those that get it, get it. And if you don't get it, then I feel your business. That my hair is so naughty because I don't comb my hair out. I hate combing out my hair. I just, ugh, like, it hurts, and when it hurts, I just don't bother with it. So I want to talk to you guys a few things, because I feel like a lot of people know what's going on, because it's just bait. Because I don't really socialize with people that I used to socialize with anymore, and I want you guys to understand that it's okay, like, to get rid of people that don't do anything for you. It's okay to get rid of people that are no good for you. Like, protect your peace and just protect your positive thoughts. Like, because negative thoughts, yeah, and being around people that are so negative and that bring nothing but stress to your life only weighs you down as a person. And I feel like towards the end of 2021, I had to let go of so much people in my life that was no good for me. Like, people that would just use me for views, people that would just use me for where they want to be, people that would literally just use me because I have a platform for myself and they want to get to a certain place that they want to get to in their life, which is okay. But people in life will use you for what you can do for them. And sometimes in life, you just have to accept it. It's either you accept it, or you just let it go and move on and let them go. Because everybody in life has the same intentions for you. Like, I had to really and truly, like, see it for myself. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I had to go through so much stuff in my life to really understand that not everybody's built like you, sis. Like, not everybody's built like you. Not everybody has the same mindset as you, and not everybody has the same heart and soul as you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So sometimes in life, you just have to know when you got to let go of bad people that just bring nothing but headache to you. People that are just fake and stuff like that, let them go. Let go and let God. Love God more. Move closer to him. I'm telling you, like, I was going through a phase where I wasn't close to God, and I was so involved with the wrong people. I had really bad, negative people around me. I had people around me that didn't care about me, but just wanted things I had, like, or just cared about views and, you know, being an influencer or upcoming influencer. Like, I really had the wrong people around me that only cared about those kind of things. So that being said, I let go of a lot of people. I get this fluent question that's asked so many times: are you and Shereka sisters? No. You've heard it from me. Who was the one that made up the rumor that me and Shereka are sister? I did. Let me tell you guys something. I ain't got to lie to you guys. I ain't got to sugarcoat anything. I'm the most real person you will ever meet in this life of living. I tell you how it is to your face. I tell you how it is. If you don't like it, Bob's your uncle. We ain't got to be friends. You know, Shereka's my cousin. She's not my sister. We don't have the same dads and different moms. You understand? Shereka's dad passed away when she was a child. My dad lives in Jamaica. We don't have the same moms. Her mom is Faye, which is my auntie, and my mom's sister. So the reason why I made up that rumor is only because I just wanted Shereka to just have a platform for herself, mainly because when I started like having this platform and like having so much clout towards my name, I just wanted to put everybody on around me, and the people that I really loved, I just wanted to see them win. Me and Shereka are cousins. We've always been close. We've always had a close friendship and a close relationship. Like, I love my cousin. I love her. Do you understand what I'm saying? I love her and her daughter like her daughter's my own. Like, Shereka is very like direct, straight to the point. Like, she's so real. Do you know what I mean? And me and her get along. I feel like with regards to me and Shereka's like friendship and cousin relationship, I feel like because we have a mutual understanding, and respect for each other, and we know, like, we've never actually, I don't feel like me and her have ever had a falling out before, because we have that mutual understanding. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we both respect each other and stuff like that. So, and plus we've always been close. Like, back in the days when we was younger, me and Sugar was always together, like, and because we looked alike, people used to say, oh my gosh, like, you lot look alike. So I just ran with the point, like, because we always looked alike and everyone kept saying that we look alike, I just said, you know what, we're sisters, fuck it, like, let's just do it, innit? So Shereka ran with it. And then when I started to gain a platform and had all these followings and all these supporters, I was like, you know what, she's my sister, like, I'm gonna tell people she's my sister. I started doing that, and then, you know, people naturally gravitated to her. People naturally just started supporting her. And yes, I want everybody to support her because she's my cousin and I love her to bits. And I want to see her win because she's funny as fuck. But I'm proud of her because she's a mom now and she's changed for the better. And she's grown up so good. Like, God bless my cousin. So, I don't hang around with the group no more. The gang, whatever we used to call it, like the gang, whatever. Listen, I had to remove myself from all these people because, listen to me, I'm that type of friend, and that friend, if you come to me and you tell me that this person has been throwing shots at you, this person has been being fake to you, this person has been like talking shit, indirecting you on Snap, me naturally, because I'm so big on loyalty, I'm so big on loyalty and trust and honesty. See, those three things in life are so fucking important, bro. Cool, I have a friendship with each and everybody in the group, right? Let's forget about Shereka and let's forget about Renika because them two are my blood cousins, yeah? Now, Mene is Shereka's best friend, who is basically a family to us, innit? I don't talk to Mene no more. I don't feel like there's any fixing that friendship or anything, only because, like, sometimes when the damage is done, you can't fix the damage. And she obviously, when I was in hospital and I lost my child on my fallopian tube or whatever, and I had an operation and stuff like that, you know, I was in a very, very dark place, and it showed me who my real people are. And, you know, Shereka was there for me. Like, Shereka would call me all the time, message me on Snapchat, FaceTime me and stuff, ask me if I'm okay and stuff. Obviously, she couldn't physically be there for me because she has a daughter, which I understand that. Do you understand? And I don't expect her to be because your child comes first. So obviously now, the thing is, like, Mene is like, Mene's bants, like, she's jokes and that, do you know what I mean? But, like, asked her if she could, like, bring me food and stuff, right? I just asked her and I was like, can you bring me food? And she's like, oh no, she can't. I was like, okay, cool, say no more. Then I got a phone call literally a couple hours later saying she just doesn't want to bring you food. She's not doing nothing. She's sitting there and she's smoking her weed. Like, she ain't doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? And bear in mind, guys, the hospital was literally 10 minutes from the house and she was driving at the time. But you know, it is what it is. Like, that to me, because I was in such a dark place at the time, I just took it for what it was. Do you know what I mean? And there's just other things that I feel like I don't need to tolerate no more. It's like stuff like, you will only call my phone if you want anything to do with YouTube. You will only call my phone when you want to know how to set up a YouTube account, how to get paid from YouTube, how to add a new card on. Like, that's the only time, generally speaking, I will ever hear from that girl. And I said, cool, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not an issue, it's not a problem. Like, you just, that's how some people are. Some people are just like that naturally, and it's either you take them how they is, or you just don't tolerate it with their fuckery and their bullshit. And I just felt like it wasn't being reciprocated. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just felt like the love and the things that I would do for people and how I had everybody just wasn't being reciprocated back to me when I needed people to be there for me. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, I just let God do his thing. I let God do his thing. I let God, you know, show me how it's going to work out and who's meant to be in my life. And there was just other things, like she will come to me and she will tell me like, oh, this person's talking shit about her and blah blah blah. And obviously, bear in mind, the girl that was talking shit about her, she was in our fucking circle. And obviously, I'm closer to Monet than I was with the other girl. So I'm showing Monet loyalty, and I'm thinking, cool. So Monet will come to me and she'll tell me stuff like the other girl's doing. And I'll be like, fam, what the fuck? And I would see it, because I'll see the indirects on Snapchat, like they both would be indirecting each other, like being nasty about each other to each other, like just really hitting below the belt. And obviously I would see it, but I wouldn't say nothing. But when Monet used to call my phone and we used to have conversations, I used to be like, fam, like, cool. If she's indirecting you and the girl's cussing you out and basically talking shit about you, don't say certain stuff about the girl and then I see you with the girl couple days later acting like you lot are best friends when you lot talk shit about each other. And my thing was, the whole big breakup where I decided, you know what, I don't want to be around these girls because they're little girls to me. I'm a grown-ass woman. Like, I ain't got time to be in those kind of things, because I feel like when I react, it's always going to be Renee is the bad one, Renee is the problematic person, I am this and I am that, only because people are so used to me acting in a certain way through my past. So it's like, now that I'm trying to remove myself from all the negativity, toxicness around me, I'm being called the bad person, I'm being called the problematic person. Babes, like, at the end of the day, you can't come to me and you can't tell me that this girl in my circle is talking shit about you. My loyalty is with you more than anything, because you I fuck with the most. You I consider as family. You're Shereka's best friend. I consider you as family, bro. So after that whole situation, she came to me one time and she was talking shit about the girl to me, and I don't owe no loyalty to this girl. Like, she's a mutual friend of my cousin. So at the end of the day, I naturally just got a relationship out of her because of my cousin being her mutual, like being close to her. But my thing is, I can't be around people that are so fake, that will be in a group chat and we're all talking about the girl, we're all doing that, we're all doing that, but then when they see the girl, it's all like, oh, you're right, people uploading her, people are doing this, people are doing that, showing bare fake love. I'm just like, I'm not with it, because bro, we was in a group chat talking about this girl and now you lot are all acting like you're friends with her. That, I don't like stuff like that. Second of all, it's like, Mene, you can't come to me and tell me stuff about this girl and telling me she's indirecting you, she's cussing you out, she's talking shit about you, and then I've gone to G-check her now, because like I said, if you trouble people that I fuck with, like, I consider Mene as my family. So from time you're troubling my family member, I'm coming for you. Like, don't do that, because she was really, really upset about it and it really bothered me, and I was like, no, fuck that, I'm gonna talk to this girl. So I've called this girl's phone and me and her going back and forth on the phone, and I'm going mad at the girl and I'm going mad at the girl. I'm like, bro, like, I don't like the fact that you do indirects, I don't like the fact that you talk on her, you make her feel shit. She's 19 years old, but she's doing a lot for a 19-year-old. Don't do that, innit? So obviously now, cool, I fell out with the girl now, naturally, because of what she's been doing towards Mene. And obviously I chose loyalty. That's why it's like God has a way of showing you things. Like, sometimes keep your mouth shut and just take yourself away from people. Don't be fighting other people's battles. Let people fight their battles. Because even though I was fighting this girl's battle, a couple days later I've now seen you going out, doing shisha, doing balloons, going out, eating dinner with this girl. You're going to her birthday party and all these things. But wasn't we not talking shit about this girl? So I was like, nah, I can't be around all of that. That's young people mentality. So yeah, I've decided to just like go my separate ways. I feel like in that group they wasn't doing anything for me. Not to be disrespectful, it's like, I'm doing so much for these people, I'm doing a lot, showing people loyalty and that. And do you know what really pissed me off? Like, I remember one time her Snapchat got fucking deleted, yeah? Her Snapchat got deleted, and the girl, when she saw me, she's like, oh, Ren, I beg you promote my Snapchat, and I was like, fam, don't come to me and ask me to promote your Snapchat because your Snapchat got deleted. Not even a hello. Not even how have you been. It's like, I only feel like people use me for what they can do, for what I can do for them. And that's why I was just like, bro, like, I'm not in this shit no more. So yeah, I don't talk to the gang no more. I've taken myself away from them. There's no bad energy there. There's no vendetta against anybody. I don't talk to these people no more, but I wish them well. Another situation happened where I went out with Nay, the girl that I went to Dubai with, my friend Nay. And I went out with one of the nail techs called Ayana that used to work in my salon. And I went out with Mene as well. So I invited the girls to a mutual friend's birthday party that was keeping in, like, I think it was somewhere in the city, or I know it was very far, like the drive was really, really fast. It finished around, like, say, like 3 something in the morning or something like that. We was all going back now, and at the time, Ayana was driving the car, innit? At the time, Ayana was driving, and it was me, Naomi, and Mene in the car with Ayana because she was the driver. It was her car. So party's all done now, whatever. It was a good night. Like, it was such good vibes. When I said, guys, the vibes were so good. Like, it was really, really good vibes. Like, it was so lit. So party's finished. We're getting back in the car, whatever. I was meant to go link some guy that I was seeing. And I was meant to leave the girls because everyone was going home. So I was meant to get dropped off at a location and then get a cab to my yard. And then obviously link up with the guy that I've been linking at the time. Obviously that didn't go as planned because, like, when we got to like East London side, like Greenwich side, innit, yeah, Mene was like, oh, Renika's at some party. Renika's at a drink up party with a couple Forest Gate people. So like, I'm like, I don't want to go. Like, I didn't really want to go in it, but I didn't want to ruin the fun for everyone else because I was going to a dick appointment, so I didn't really want to go. Like, I wanted to go home, lay down with my ting, cuddle, whatever, have my little moment. Do you know what I mean? It's my dick appointment. What the fuck? Like, I done already enjoyed with you guys. Now I want to take my ass home. But obviously, Mene's like, no, like, let's go to this thing that Renika's at. So, Renika calls Mene and tells Mene, oh, how much some boy poured the drink all over her. Some boy was disrespecting her. Some boy, like, came up to her and poured the drink all over her. This is the thing. This is why I feel like my heart always gets me in trouble, because I'm so big on loyalty. Like, you see me, loyalty is everything to me. And I feel like the reason why me and Shereka never have been in situations or never had crossed those paths of disrespect is because I know what I expect and she knows what she expects from me, and I'm big on loyalty, and so she's big on loyalty as well. I heard that somebody threw a drink all over my cousin and they disrespected her, they're trying to fight her in the house party. I'm like, fuck this, I'm going there, innit? So I've now pulled up there and I've seen the guy and I'm going at the guy wherever, and I'm asking him, like, why did you throw the drink at my cousin? Are you fucking stupid? So obviously now I've disrespected him, whatever, I'm disrespecting, cussing him out, calling out his name, whatever. So now I the motion, that, oh, this party's dead. Like, it's just bare people walking around having a conversation with each other. There's no music playing because it's in a fucking AP, yeah? So I said, fuck this, like, I'm going home. Like, it's just dead. It doesn't make sense. So obviously now the guy, some boy follows me in the lift to drop me outside. He knows me, innit? Me and him are cool. Like, so he's dropped me now, followed me downstairs, whatever. But as we're going down the lift, the same boy that I had an encounter with has now come into the lift to start on me and to antagonize me, regardless if he was drinking or not, bro. Me and you done had our back to back. We done had an argument. Now because I'm going home and he sees me going home. He's now decided to come in the lift. So he's come in the lift. Me and him are going back and forth because he's now trying to like fight me in it. So me and him are going back and forth. He slapped me across my face. I've slapped him across his face. So now that his friend is in the middle of us and his friend's like trying to tell him to stop. Like, how the fuck are you trying to hit a girl? Like, why are you hitting a girl? So his baby mom has now pulled up to the scene, yeah, and with her people outside. So obviously I'm downstairs now at concierge with the concierges, and I've called Renika and Mene, and I'm like to Renika and Mene, bro, like, this guy's just smacked me in my face, innit? So Renika and Mene has come downstairs. Me at this point, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm angry, I'm pissed off. So I'm picking up the the caution fucking sign that says caution when it's wet on the floor. So I'm picking it up and I threw it at him, and I'm slapping him, punching him, slapping him. Like, I'm doing mad thing, like, I don't care. Like, I even broke my nails. Like, I didn't care. I was so angry. I was so red. Like, I just wanted to fight him. So obviously now, police has come to the scene, whatever. And before the police came to the scene, I've started on Mene and I started on Monique, and I started cussing them out. I was like, bruv, like, none of you lot backed it. Both of you stood there and allowed this pussy to actually get away with it, like, it's to jump him, bro. I'm expecting all three of us to beat this guy up. I came from where I was meant to be going, and I came to help you. I chose loyalty and family, and I came to help you. I could have taken my ass home and wouldn't have been involved in this fucking bullshit. But I came here. I'm getting onto another guy. I'm taking your problems into my fucking hands, and I'm fighting your battles. You let a guy disrespected you, and then you want to call Mene's phone and tell Mene how much, oh, this guy's done this guy's done that, tell Renee, da, da, da. So now I've come to the scene. I've got into this altercation with the guy. One thing led to another. I'm downstairs. Everybody's downstairs. You can see that the guys hit me, and I'm telling you guys, the guy hit me in my face. Not once did none of them do anything. Yeah, they started shouting at the guy, don't do that. Why are you hitting her for? Bro, fuck talking, bro. Why are you talking? I came and I did what I needed to do. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? I'm expecting both of you lot to fight. I'm expecting both of you lot to throw hands on this nigga. First and foremost, this is not my beef. This is nothing to do with me, bro. But I was backing my cousin. So when he hit me and I saw how them two was moving, and I saw how none of them backed it, and I saw how none of them jumped him, I thought, fuck these bitches, bro. Fuck them. I don't like them. I said, fuck them. I was so angry. I was on a red. I was like, fuck them. Never will I back anybody's beef again. Never will I put another bitch problems into my fucking hands. I was like, fuck them. After I've called Shereka, and I'm talking to Shereka. I'm walking off because I'm fucking fuming. I'm angry. I've called Shereka and I'm like, Shereka, fuck these two girls. Like, they're done at air. Like, this is why I don't like family. This is why I don't fucking back family. This is why I'm gonna be a man for myself. Like, I'm only gonna care about myself. I told Shereka everything that happened. Shereka's like, bro, why would they do that? Like, what the fuck? Like, and do you know, it's everything I was saying that day, Shereka was actually vouching. She was like, bro, like, the fact that I came to back Renika and Mene's situation. It wasn't even Mene's situation. Even though I came to back Renika's thing, none of them did anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I came off the phone to Shereka's like, bro, Ren, just go home, innit? Like, just go home, because, like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So I got off the phone to Shereka. Some guy, some white geezer that was talking to me outside. He was so, like, he saw what happened, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, those can't be your family members. And I told him everything happened. The guy was like, the fact that you even came to back your cousin, and the fact that you end up getting slapped in your face, and none of them jumped in to help. And this is the thing, the moment they saw him, I'm expecting you to jump on him like a fucking wolf, because if it's the other way around, I'll do the same thing. When they saw him, they stood there and they were shouting at him. Why are you shouting? Throw hands, bro. Let all three of us gang up on him and beat him, because at the end of the day, I got slapped in my face for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I came to fight your battles, bro. So from that day, I stopped chatting to them. Like, I wasn't fucking with them. And then the whole hospital situation. And then, like, this is the thing. Like, I've been having encounters with Renika so many times. We've fallen out so many times. Because at the end of the day, like, a couple years ago when I used to live in my auntie's house, back in the day, like, I was pregnant. And this is the story time that I did holding my little cousin. And I said, like, oh, I had a miscarriage or whatever. Back in the day when I used to live in my auntie's house, I was in a toxic relationship, yeah. And cool, I was living at my aunt's house, and certain things that I would say on the phone to my partner when I was in a relationship and I was talking to the guy on the phone, my business was leaving the house. And I kept saying to myself, why is it that every time, I was thinking, like, why is it that every time someone sees me, they're telling me my business? Why do I have bitches on Instagram DMing me, talking my business, about, like, telling me my business? And then I used to put two and two together. So one time I went to Shereka and I was like, Shereka, are you talking my business outside this house? And she's like, are you dumb? Like, why would I fucking do that? So now that I knew the only person that could actually be doing that was Renika. So I had no proof. And then one time, like, me and her friend must have got into a situation, and her friend must have told her friend, and I was like, telling me my whole entire business. And I was like, what the fuck? So, and she was like, oh, that's why Renika sits down and chat you to me. Renika tells me all your business. Renika does this, Renika does that. And I was like, rah, like, okay. So one time now, like, I went to the house and Renika must have came in, and I confronted Renika. I was like, are you talking my business? Like, why are you chatting my business to other people? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're meant to be my cousin. Like, and those times me and Renika was very, very close. So when she done that, that kind of hurt me. That was that betrayal. Do you understand what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, I did. And what? Like, she didn't care. Like, I was like, are you chatting my business? She goes, yeah, I did. So what? So I slapped her in her face, and me and her started fighting. Shereka was breaking us apart. Some next guy was breaking us apart, and then I bit her nipple. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I bit her nipple. My teeth marks was in her boobs. Like, I didn't care in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was fucking hurt. Like, you see me, one thing that hurts me to the core is fucking betrayal, bro. Like, betray me and that stabs me in my heart. Like, that really hurts, because I don't betray my family members. Like, I fucking fuck with my family members. Like, I don't betray them. When I show you love and loyalty, I'm expecting the same shit in return. That's the only thing I care about, is love, loyalty, and fucking respect. Like, if you don't have loyalty, there's no love. If you don't have respect, there's no love. Do you understand what I'm saying? So from that day, from the whole incident that happened and the guy slapped in my face, I decided to just part ways. I never spoken to them in a while. I distanced myself, and I was just deep in life, and like, I'm thinking like, bro, like, these bitches don't fuck with me. Like, these girls are all just here for the fun lit life and all the free stuff and all the advantage that I get, but these bitches ain't really my bitches. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I keep saying that blood doesn't make you family, bro. Like, it doesn't matter if you're blood family, it doesn't make you family, because people in your family betray you. Like, people in your family are the closest people to you that can hurt you. So from that, guys, I don't talk to these girls no more. And I don't know if I can ever I don't know if I'll ever speak to them again. I don't know if there's any way to fix the bond, or to even like get back on a mutual place, but I don't think that, I'm not looking forward to that, and I don't think I would ever be ready to have that conversation with these girls, because they will never be ready for what I've got to say. And you know, some things you don't need to explain, just gotta let things go and let it be how it is. I'm happy, I'm content, I'm in a good place, I'm living my life, I'm doing what makes me happy. You know, I'm enjoying my own company, I'm enjoying being around my siblings and my mom, and that's the only people I need around me. Fuck everybody else, I don't care about nobody else. Like, they won't even get my time of my day. I don't care about these bitches. Like, people used to always say to me, if it wasn't for you, Ren, nobody will even watch these girls. Nobody even like take time to invest in these girls. Nobody like would even watch their Snapchat if it wasn't for me. And you know, it is like I said, when I love somebody and I care about people, I'm climbing the ladder. I just want to see everybody win and climb the ladder together. But it's unfortunate, like, sometimes things can't go that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I don't feel like me and them would ever speak again, but I do wish them well, and I pray that, you know, blessings go their way. I don't have no bad feelings in my heart. I just, you know, respectfully don't want people to keep attaching me to them. Like, people always bring them up in conversations to me, and I'm just like, cool, if you're my supporter and you know I don't talk to certain people no more, respectfully, please, mamas, like, don't talk about that person to me. Don't comment about them. Don't message me about them. When I'm on my Instagram live doing my thing, just bonding with you guys, interacting with you guys, my supporters, don't mention people that I don't talk to. Yes, I talk to Shereka like every day. Shereka calls me all the time. Like, Shereka is my nigga. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm too old to be fighting girls. I don't fight bitches no more. 26, going to be 27 this year. Like, realistically, I don't have time to be arguing with bitches and fighting girls. Like, you do one thing to me and I'm honestly, Bob's your uncle. I leave you with Bob. I leave you Bob, and I let Bob sort you out, because I don't have the time and the energy nor the day to even put up with certain shit. And I honestly want people to know, you know, as my mamas out there, don't tolerate certain people's behavior. If you're not happy with certain people's behavior, it's okay to let go and let God. Like, let go of the bad energy, let go of people. You know, if people are not doing things for you and it's your love and your kindness is not being reciprocated back, let go. Do you understand what I'm saying? Focus on yourself, focus on your growth, move closer to God, you know, do things that's gonna make you happy. And I found my happiness in traveling. Like, I want to travel this year and really like explore countries and meet new people and interact with people, and you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to do, because I honestly feel like the UK is bad vibes for me. My Snapchat got deleted. And my Snapchat got deleted because I uploaded Moses. Can you believe this? My Snapchat got deleted yesterday because I uploaded Moses. Bear in mind, I uploaded 2 pictures of him. And when I uploaded Moses, I think I put a caption saying, God, please can you send me a Moses, an example of a Ghanaian man that I want. Now, I put my phone down. And I put my phone down because I was on my laptop and I was editing my story time. I put my laptop down and as I put my laptop down and I'm on my laptop and I'm editing, I've gone on my phone, and that's when I uploaded him or whatever. So obviously now I've come off my phone and I've gone to the toilet. I've gone to the toilet now because I had mad cramps. I've gone to the toilet, and then I ordered my McDonald's or whatever. Cool. I've come back in the room and I looked on my phone. As I've looked on my phone, I'm seeing that my phone's going off. When I left my phone, when I first put him up, I had 50k fucking views on Snapchat. I've come back and I had 180k views. I said, what the fuck is going on? Like, my phone was going off. Like, people was messaging me bears. Like, it was mad. So I've swiped up now on the messages with Moses, and I'm seeing all these girls screaming, that's my babe, that's my man crush Monday, I love him, that's my husband, you need to delete this picture right now, you're a beg, you're this, you're that, you're that. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? And then I've seen like couple other girls, they're just sending like bare disrespectful message saying, oh, like, he's a player, he's trash, he breaks my heart, he broke my heart. I'm thinking, sis, calm down. Like, look, we can all agree to disagree. Moses is a good looking piece of meat, okay? He is a good looking piece of meat. And FYA, I never said I wanted the guy, right? Because it's not adapting. And I'm not being funny. He's not ugly. He's very attractive. He's a good piece of meat, like I said. And at the end of the day, I'm just generally giving a comment. Like, I'm just generally giving a compliment. And at the end of the day, I also said, God, please send me a Ghanaian man like that. Moses is Nigerian. He's not ugly, you know, but at the end of the day, I have a preference. Do you understand? So I replied back to 2 girls that was being so rude and so disrespectful. Oh, he's a player, he broke my heart. I'm like, sis, well, I'm not being funny. Look at him. He is good looking and he looks like a player. That's just what I said. And she's like, oh, he's a dickhead. Is way more deeper than that, but I won't talk. I said, okay, cool. So I just think, okay, you're trying to get personal. You don't need to get personal, because honestly to God, I don't even know why you're telling me that he's a player. Oh man, I didn't say I want to eat this guy. I didn't say I want to be with him. I just put up a fucking picture. Next thing you know, more messages are coming in and people are just coming for me bears, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? All I did was literally put up a picture of him and I said what I said. I never said I wanted the guy. I never said I wanted to move to him. Nothing. I wasn't shooting my shot. Like, oh, I put my phone down and McDonald's came, so I went to go get my food and whatever. I've come back to my phone and I've seen an email saying your Snapchat has been deactivated, your Snapchat has been terminated, whatever. I said, are you being for real? Chineke? Oh my God. I said, cool, say no more. Bro, I was just in shock because I honestly have haters. Like, I have so much people that don't want to see me win. I have so much people that don't want to see me do good in life. But there's nobody greater than God. Let me tell you lot this. What's gone isn't better than what's coming. Yes, I've lost my Instagram in 2021. And I made a new Instagram, and within 2 months I got 10.9k followers. I know getting all my followers back is not a problem. I just know there's so much evil people out there. People are so jealous. People are just bitter. Like, when they see you living your best life, people are just naturally bitter and they just don't want to see you live your best life. But I'm just letting you lot know, you cannot stop what God's got for me. It's not happening. Like, people just, that's just how people are. You just have to accept that not everybody is going to love you. Not everybody's going to naturally gravitate to your spirit. Not everybody's going to fuck with you. But if they don't like you, that's their business. I don't stress over people that don't like me, you know. I don't care if you don't like me, if you dislike me. That is your problem. Baby girl, you've got a problem with yourself and you need to sort out yourself. Don't come to me about anything because I don't care. But when my Instagram got deleted because I always get reported. Like, people always report my stories. I can literally tell you why my Instagram deleted. I was getting my legs waxed and I snapped him and I got so much reports on that. I said, what the fuck? All I'm doing is snapping him up. I'm thinking, what? Like, how does that even make sense? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people just always report my shit and I'm just like, do you know what? This is why I just don't even care for social media. I just want to record my videos, do my content for YouTube and let it just be that, because people are just so fucking bad mind. So yeah, like, I've got a whole new Snapchat and I'm going to list my Snapchat here so you guys can see it. It's BIGRFAB, you know, a platform where I make money for my family or whatever. Instagram was just a place where I uploaded my pictures because, you know me, pretty pant anytime, I love big cute. Yeah, so I'm just naturally gaining back my shit. Like, within like a day, I've got like 10k subscribers on Snapchat. Yes, I had 350,000 subscribers and more than my YouTube. It was a lot. So you know, at the end of the day, I'm just praying. I'm just gonna, everything will come back in time. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and what's gone tomorrow is not bigger than what is coming. Let me tell you, when you lose something in life and things are just going so bad, always have that positive mind and always remember what is gone isn't better than what's coming. Even though I lost my Instagram and my Snapchat, it hasn't really been a mental thing for me. I haven't been depressed. I'm just like taking it as it is. Like, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, these are things that can get back. Like, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can always gain these things back. But 2022, I'm just like, maybe it's God's way of saying he just wants everything to be fresh for me, a new thing. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to list like both my Instagram, I'm going to list both my new Instagram and Snapchat in the description box below. Stay connected with me and stuff like that. Still working on my skincare line. I'm still working on my hair care line. That's one of the reasons why I went to Jamaica, because yes, I want to get back into my roots. I want to sort out my brothers and stuff, get back into my roots, learn where I come from, you know, embrace my culture and stuff like that. But also I really want to like love who I am and love where I come from, because I was so invested in the African culture, and there's nothing wrong with it. I love my Africans, big up you lot all around the world, but I'm Jamaican, I'm born and bred there. So I wanted to really go back and embrace my culture and love on my people. Do you understand what I'm saying? And also, you know, invest in the castor oil, and I wanted everything to be natural and organic and, you know, handmade. So yes, I went back to Jamaica, and I met up with a few business people over there that does castor oil, hair products, hair mask. So they're literally going to be making my products, and I'm just going to be like getting my inventory stocks over there. It has been something on my mind. And also I've been thinking randomly, like I woke up one morning and said I'm going to move to Jamaica for 6 months, and it's not something that I'm set on yet. I don't know if I really want to do that, but it was a random thought that came into my head, and I said I want to move to Jamaica for 6 months. And I don't know why, because I'm not usually the type to even say that, but it was just a thought that came into my head, and I was like, I'm not too sure if I want to, but it just came to my mind. And I know that God wouldn't just put that in my mind for no reason. Maybe it is my calling. Maybe I need to go to Jamaica for a while and, you know, sort out my brothers properly and do what I need to do. Time waits for no man. Do you understand? People have asked me more things on like, how has life been after losing my child and after losing my tube? And honestly speaking, guys, it has been very tough for me. I'm still grieving. I'm still going through that healing process. Once you lose a child, it will always hurt you. Do you understand? It will always stick with you mentally and physically. It's not a pain that goes like that. Do you know what I mean? It's a pain that you're getting over. You're getting over it every day as life goes on. You get better and better and better, and you get stronger. I'm still in the process of healing and finding that kind of love within myself. The love that I had, that I found out I was pregnant, a part of me left with it. Losing my tube as well, adjusting to that has been one of the hardest things for me, because whenever I have a period, it is excruciating. It is extremely painful. I never used to suffer from period pains, but the pain is so painful. And obviously I have one tube now, which, you know, it's better than not having none. But I've got one tube, and honestly guys, it has been very hard to adjust to, and I'm accepting it every day. I don't really speak on these things, but you know, that's one of my traumas and something that I went through by myself, and I have to heal from that naturally. People have asked me if I'm in a relationship, am I looking into dating? Honestly speaking to you guys, my mamas, I ain't got to lie to you guys about anything. I consider you guys as my sisters, you know what I mean? And I don't lie to my sisters about shit. I'm a very transparent, real person. Sometimes I have my times where I'm okay, and I have my times where I'm the happiest girl, and I have my times where I fall back into that dark place and I'm thinking about things that have happened in my life and where I am today. So honestly, that's just time will heal. And regards to my tube and stuff like that, I'm just healing naturally, to coming to terms with things, you know. father's my uncle from there. About dating, I'm not dating at all. Like, who knows what God's got planned for me tomorrow, the next day, a month from now, 10 years later, I don't know. But that's just what's going on in my life. I don't know what holiday I'm going to next. I'm the type of person, I don't tell people what I'm doing. I don't tell people what holidays or destinations I'm going next. You just wake up in the morning and see me in another fucking country. You wake up in the morning and see me in Cuba, St. Lucia, Barbados. That's just Renee for you. I don't make announcements when it comes to things like that because it's very, very, you know, people are very bad mind, evil eyes, like they're bad mind. So I don't really talk about things like that, but I don't know what I've got next planned. I'm just, at the moment, I'm ill and your girl's literally on lockets. I've been taking lockets, medicines, drinking, you know, mint teas and stuff, Vicks on my nose, Vicks on my chest. Like, I'm really going through it right now. I'm trying to adjust to the time here and the time in Jamaica because, you know, it's like a big difference. I'm trying to adjust to that life. I'm also trying to adjust to the fact that, you know, the weather in this country is so shit. And the weather that I just came from is amazing. So I'm going through it right now within myself, my body, my feelings and my emotions, and you know, I'm feeling discombobulated. So much for those watching this video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I'm so happy that you can join the Mama's family, period. Subscriber, big up yourself every goddamn time. You lot, I love you guys so much. I just see what I've got planned coming in regards to my businesses, regards to my life, my adventures. Like, I just really want you lot to be on this journey with me. And when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When it gets tough, don't give up. Stand strong and firm, you understand, and keep fighting. Do you understand what I'm saying? Pray to God and seek the Lord and, you know, cry to him. Anything you're going through, lean on him. He will be there to help you in your dark times. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.